is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As you'll see, the number 7 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. And on this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off. It's a design run. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, this is football today, whether you're watching the NFL or college football. Coaches go for it on 4th down. Here's the opening drive. 4th down on their own side of the 50. Don't even blink. They go for it. To their credit, they pick it up. And they're thinking about trying to get points here on this opening drive.
Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the completion made. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
He's tackled at the 24-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. It's complete. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. The loss sets up a second and long from the 20. And now they'll run it on the draw. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Offense in hurry-up mode. Delayed handoff. Running through the tackle. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Dogs. Strong game by this quarterback. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner trying to create good field position. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A completion makes it 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he make it to the marker? Stopped right there at the line, no gain. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch downfield. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Caught over the middle. It's Moffitt. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
So likely the final play of this 1st quarter coming up here. Design quarterback run. They get him down to wrap up the 1st period of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the 1st quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Georgia.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Putting toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia, 21, Auburn, 0. Return runs at the bench.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looks like he's going to run it. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the run, he'll let it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Well, the Bulldogs versus the Tigers is just classic. It's the Old South's deepest rivalry and the second most played in all of Division I football, Kirk.
Yeah, a lot of emotions on the field today. These two teams hate each other. And yeah, the Tigers and Bulldogs have had each of their own ups and downs over the years, but when they square up, weird things seem to happen every single time.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Auburn.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He's hit as he throws it. He's got his man in the open field. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a first and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
The quarterback making some changes at the line.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
Well, it's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Go on, toss it to the line to run the hurry-up. Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes a quick grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. It's a quick grab. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
Georgia, 28, Auburn, 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. That's caught. It's Morton. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Quick throw, caught over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And looking for a big play here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. They'll try to run for the first down. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. Here we go, the coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. And trusts the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Productive drive so far as they reach the 40 with another first down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Touchdown, Auburn. He broke away and they couldn't catch it.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. That's a design quarterback keeper. Picks up the first and still running. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Here he goes. And the freshman makes an excellent catch and run there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Pressure is coming. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over first and 10.
back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down. Looking to throw the football. To dart to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Hand it off for a draw. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. And they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Moves out of the pocket. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. He keeps it on the design run. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Across the 40. At the 30 now. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position. Points.
Well, you don't see very many inside runs that just spring open like that. Usually, those are your bread and butter plays, the ones you're just trying to get 3 to 5 yards a pop. But hey, it doesn't hurt when you bust out a big run right out through the A-gap.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Oh, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And now the try here for the extra point. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia, 35. Auburn, 14.
Turner looking to create better field position. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. This This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And looking to throw now on first down. He's looking deep here. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Ball handed off. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's the tight end who grabs it. And that'll pick up a first down out at the 37.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Bulldogs looking to run some tempo here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Moffitt. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Makes it a more manageable third down. QB keeper all the way. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Georgia.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff running right. Has the first down and more. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Lights off a defender. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the ball.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught by the receiver. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Working clock with the ground game. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks left and finds his target there. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion sets up a 2nd down play.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to...
Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Snags the quick throw. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. The offense really clicking here. That'll put him over 150 yards today. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The ball is caught. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. They move the 6, but we're to the line here on first down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pass rush closing in. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And now the try for the 2-point conversion. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Grinding away on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's in the clear. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.